Dear students, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today is my lecture number 2nd, 10th biology. Chapter is how do organisms reproduce, and topic is today female reproductive system. This is Arafat from FEI Higher Secondary Institute now. Now we are going to discuss in lecture number 2nd part biology 10th topic our today is female reproductive system. Female reproductive system का हम इसमें discuss करने जा रहे हैं. Let us we are going discuss structure and function of female reproductive system. In as per the structure is concerned, I elaborate the diagram of female reproductive system in a serial way, in a labeled by numbering. I did to the labeling words, and one by one we will I have a review of its structure. That let us we start this by here. Number 1, this is the left ovary. This is the left ovary, and this I have mentioned is the left ovary. And then second is the this finger-like projections. You can see here finger-like projections. Second is the fimbriae. Second and third is in the fimbriae there is a pore. There is an opening which is the interior in view. Internally it can be seen. I have mentioned in this number 3rd as in the diagram as in this way, that it is known as ostium. And number 4, it is the this here is the funnel shape. Actually hold the structure is fallopian tube, and we can commonly know it as oviduct. And this structure can be partly comprises of the following parts, and this part is now the funnel shaped part here. The funnel shaped part here, it is known as infundibulum. Fourth one, infundibulum. And then there take place a tube, thick walled tube. There is the fifth one I represent it here. It is a short arrow here. I will mark it here. This one, it is the fifth part. This is known as it is a tube, wide in structure, thick walled, and it is known as ampulla. And then this tube is going narrow near the uterus part. It is going very narrow and enters into the uterus part this part, and this part, this narrow tube is now named as isthmus, 6th number, this isthmus. Then we move forward, we move forward. That 7th here was that it is the uterus part. ये जो मैंने dotted form दिखाया यहाँ structure पूरा ये structure सारा, this is the floor part of uterus. Actually it is the uterus here. It is the uterus part. 12. It is represented by 12th number uterus, and this part, it is the main part of female reproductive system, and it is commonly known as womb, where a fetus can be nurtured, adapted, and then development takes place of the developing fetus. Then it is main part of the female reproductive system. It is this part, 7th part, is of uterus. It is the floor of uterus. Floor, it is the roof. We can say roof. It is dome shaped, and known as the fundus of uterus. Then later on we move. I already told you that it is this part. I will take here this part, and in the figure number 1, this part represents the fallopian tube. This part, 8th part, fallopian tube, and this fallopian tube here can be comprised of the following parts here: fimbriae, to ostium, third, fourth one infundibulum here, fifth one ampulla, isthmus part, and whole the part is of this fallopian tube. Oviduct, I mean that it comprises of fimbriae, ostium, pore within the finger-like projection, so that the egg is released by either ovaries, right or left. Then it passes to the ostium, and it is later on carried through fallopian tube, fallopian duct. Here it is a main function is to carry on egg to the uterus, and it is also a site of fertilization. Therefore, it is also known as fallopian tube, fertilization tube. Then is this is the all parts of the fallopian tube. We move on. That the ninth part here, I say that it is the red color. I have shown that it is the left ovary, and this is ninth one. This is the right ovary, and this both ovaries are connected to the uterus part here. It is connected to the uterus part, are known as the ovarian ligaments. Ovarian ligament, this बताइए 10th number से represent किया है. These or the ovarian ligaments. Both the ovaries are attached and fixed in a position. They are attached to the uterus by the ovarian ligaments. Now we will move on. That here the uterus part, this main part, uterus part, the body of uterus, I can say, is attached to the pelvic abdomen. If we talk about the females, it's attached with the uterus part, is attached with the pelvic walls by the broad ligaments. I have shown by this oblique red color lines. These obliques, this part, these are the broad ligaments connected this uterus to the pelvic wall, so that it can remain fixed in the abdominal cavity. Female reproductive part is often its position is in a lower abdomen part of a female, near the pelvic region. In the pelvic region it is located. Then we will, this is the 11th broad ligament. These I have shown attached with the walls of the uterus wall. Then it is later on back side connected with the pelvic walls, so that it can be fixed, this type of organ. And these ligaments are tough, very strong, so that further later on during the pregnancy it has to hold up certain kgs of fetus in it. Then later on the 11th, 12 is the uterus. This is the uterus part. I already told that this is the fundus part of the uterus dome. That is the floor here, roof of the uterus, and this hole is the uterus. This hole is the uterus of this is the uterus 12. Then is the neck part. It's the neck region, which is partly lays in the vagina of female. This is the cervix. 13 is the cervix. This part is cervix, और यहाँ पे canal रहता है. Canal, here is a canal. Yeah, here to this and this region the canal is known as a cervical canal. हम लिखेंगे यहाँ पे cervical canal. Actually, cervical canal is between the this canal is between the internal os. मैंने यहाँ पे नहीं दिखाया. There is the internal os and external os. Between the internal and external os, there is a cervical canal, and the cervix is a part of, it is a narrow part, lower part of actually of uterus, and occupies space within the vagina. And the 14th one is the vaginal tube, vagina. It is a place of intercourse where the male panels can be inserted and sperm can be ejaculated in this part, vagina part of the female. It is the lowermost part. And then there is at the lower end there is a vaginal orifice. We can say vaginal aperture. Vaginal aperture is located in the vestibule. Vestibule is a female external genitalia. There is a separate aperture in female reproductive system. One is the urethral aperture which pass on the urine, and second lower at its base there is the vaginal aperture which leads into the tube, long tube, that is the vagina. Then this vagina is the intercourse part of the female reproductive system. This is all about the level diagram of the female reproductive system. Now I will have a details about some parts of the female reproductive system which is very important here. They are both ovary, right ovary and left ovary. These are the primary sex organs commonly known as gonad in female reproductive system. Ovaries are main reproductive gland as it is both exocrine and endocrine in nature. Exocrine means it is ducted, and with the help of the ducted it secretes the female egg. Just look at the ova. Female eggs are formed in each ovary, either right ovary or left ovary. Egg is developing, formation takes place, and its maturation takes place. Then after a month, when there is a menstrual cycle in females, after it is monthly releasing or during the process of ovulation, there is a releasing of egg, and after 28 days that egg is mature, fully formed. Then it is moved out of the ovary, left or right, whatever. Then the finger-like projections catch that egg. It catches that egg. Then after catching, with the help of ostium, it is opening which goes to this tube, and this is the oviduct, viminicular fallopian tube, the important part of the female reproductive system. Asal mein jo inside the ovary, it is exocrine gland, also it is endocrine gland. Endocrine gland, in view of that, it gives the formation of female sex hormones that are the estrogen and progesterone hormones. Both estrogen and progesterone hormone maintains the reproductive system. After the age of puberty, there is a formation of egg, and there is the secretion of female sex hormones which causes the maturation of ova. Then after it is monthly discharging via the fallopian tube reaches to the uterus, where there is the chances of the fertilization by sperm either in the fallopian tube or within the uterus. It depends upon the sperm where it meets the egg. Inside the ovary there are the germinal epithelium, actually the germ cells. They give the formation of the primary oocyte. Primary oocyte then develops into the secondary, tertiary. Then there is the maturation. There is the formation of mature Graafian follicle, which contain a ovum, a mature egg, fit for the fertilization by sperm. Then the whole process is known as the oogenesis. Oogenesis takes place within ovary. Then the releasing of egg takes place, and it is carried by carrying by fallopian tube, then later on it reaches the uterus. If that egg is fertilized within the fallopian tube or oviduct, often it is known as the fertilization canal, fertilization tube, and sperm often meets here to the egg, to the released egg, then it is fertilization. Later on there is the development of zygote, further development, further processing, further formation takes place within the walls of the uterus. Then we will move later on. Then the uterus part, here is the uterus part. This uterus part I will erase here. There is no way of writing something. I will erase all these in this way. I will erase. Then here I will show here the. Then this is the this part is the myometrium wall of uterus. Myometrium layer, and myometrium layer of uterus. This I mean the 15 one I will label here 14, that is the 15 myometrium layer. It is the made up of circular and longitudinal muscle fibers which give the flexibility to the uterus when there is the development, generation of the embryo. And then it is interior layer is known. Interior, I have shown in this diagram by the red color. This here red lines में निशान पे. This layer is a much glandular, ducted layer and much facilitated by blood vessels, so that this layer play important role in nourishing, in development, and the formation of the embryo. I mean the embryogenesis takes place within the uterine wall, and important role is played by the endometrium. It is also sometimes known as glandular layer within the uterus as per the work is concerned. Here I will mention here the 15 one is the endometrium layer. Endometrium layer, I mean the 16th one is the endometrium layer of the uterus, much glandular, much porous, much vascular facilitated, and during the menstrual cycle in females, that always the endometrium layer, its formation takes place in the view of when the egg is fertilized after a monthly discharge of egg, then it is possible fertilization takes place. Then there is the formation of the embryo. For the purpose endometrium layer is generated. And if egg is not fertilized by a sperm, in case there is no pregnancy, then this endometrium layer of the uterus shed off in the form of bleed. वहाँ पे bleeding phase आता है उस cycle में, menstrual cycle में bleeding phase is lasts for 4 and 5 days in females. As I talk about the endometrium layer, most important layer of the uterus. Then I have some review again on some certain things. That is cervix here. It is often known as the neck of the uterus. This is the neck of the uterus. Here, neck of the uterus. Cervix there remains some 2.5 centimeter tube size. Here known as the cervical canal, 2.5 centimeter in length. Cervical canal in the cervix region. It is the neck of the uterus. Then after this part, lowermost part, here is the opening, cervical opening. Here is the cervical opening, and then this opening during the pregnancy it is plugging. एक कहा जाता है यहाँ पे दो ओपनिंग, एक तो इंटरनल रहता है, दूसरा ऑल्टरनल और एक्सटीरियर ओपनिंग. अभी मैंने बताया जो इंटरनल ओपनिंग यहाँ रहती है यहाँ पे उसको हम कहते हैं इंटरनल ओस, और जो एक्सटर्नल ओपनिंग कहते हैं एक्सटर्नल ओस, उसी के बीच में एक ट्यूब का साइज रहता है 2.5 सेंटीमीटर इन लेंथ, दैट इज नोन एज द सर्विकल कैनल. And cervical canal here is that it helps us during the during the bleeding phase. It helps us the flow of the bleeding of the endometrium matter. And then there is the vagina part of the female is there. It is known as the birth canal. Sometimes it is known as the vaginal part is known as the birth canal. Birth canal. Sometimes it has many names as the copulation canal, where the penis can be inserted in it during the intercourse when there is the male and female mating in way. That vagina is the tube and glandular, and it always remains moist. There is the presence of the mucus gland there. Mucosal layer is formed so that this tube can be lubricated, and also it has many functions. As it is known as the after pregnancy there is the birth of the fetus. It is known as the birth canal. As there is a menses flow there, it is also the work of the vaginal flow उसको कहते हैं. और there is also a mucosal layer which can protect the vagina, and there is a vaginal orifice. Dear students, it is all about the female reproductive system and the structure and the function it performs. Function it performs is main function remains within the ovaries, which gives the formation of the female egg. After monthly the discharge takes place by the germinal epithelium. There is the oogenesis process. There is the haploid number of egg cell, and then maturation takes place. A mature egg is known as the Graafian follicle. Then it contains a matured ovum. Then this release takes place. And the ovary जो है, अगर हम इनका physical size देखेंगे, how they look like, they are of almond shape or whitish in color. And we can take the measure in length 2 to 3 centimeter in length and 2 centimeter in width and 1 centimeter thick होते हैं, and they are fixed in place, and these are found in female lower abdomen part near the pelvic region. And then this whole part is in the female reproductive system. It is often it occupies the lower abdomen part in females. Dear students, it is all about the female reproductive system. यहाँ पे मैं बताता हूँ जो 14 vagina जो है, it is often it is size, it is a tube in structure, and 7 to 8 centimeter. It is average size is in females, and later on we can say that there is an external genitalia in female. External genitalia there is known as the vestibule. External genitalia. Genitalia. External genitalia, commonly it is known as the vestibule, or sometimes it is known as the vulva, and I can say this vestibule is the external genitalia. There is the opening, vagina or aperture. It is girded by a lips-like structure, labia majora, labia minora. There is a small erectile penis-like structure there in the vestibule. It is known as the clitoris, and there often in the labia minora there remains Bartholin glands, so that to make this part moisture and lubricant, there are the Bartholin glands, some oil sebaceous glands are found in the lips of the labia minora. It is the vestibule. There are separate aperture. The upper aperture which passes the urine is known as the urethral aperture, and the lowermost is known as the which receives the penis of the male during the intercourse. It is known as the vaginal aperture, vaginal orifice. It remains within the majora, labia majora, and as well as the labia minora, known as the vestibule external genitalia. There is the pubic region which bears the hair there. Then it is all about the female reproductive system. Dear students, I hope you understand about the female reproductive system, its structure and function. Thank you very much.